want to take a quick review of the introduction of the biochemistry. As we all know, the polymer are made from the monomer, and they link by many covalent bonds, and the polypeptide are made from the amino acid, and they're linked by the peptide bond or the amide bond, and there are several polypeptide chains. They will form the protein, and the polysaccharide is made from the monosaccharide, and they're linked by the glycosidic bond, and the DNA is linked by the phosphate diester bond of different many nucleotide, and the protein enzyme can break or form the bond, the covalent bond we talk about, and the covalent bond is the strongest bond we mentioned about, and there are other non-covalent bonds like ionic bond. They're like soft bridges. We have four positive and negative charge. They attract together and they form the soft bridge. And another non-covalent bond is hydrogen bonding, and the hydrogen covalent with some oxygen, nitrogen, sulfate. This electronegative atom is the hydrogen bonding donor, and the electronegative atom is with the lone pair electron is the hydrogen bonding acceptor, and the hydrophobic interaction is like the water is released in this kind of reaction, and the weakest interaction is the van der Waals reaction. And as we talk about the enzyme, we talk about the protein. They are made from the amino acid, and there are other type of molecule like coenzyme and cofactor. They can link to the protein by covalently or non-covalently. They don't have any amino acid, so they're not the protein. And there are other type of molecule. They are amphibian. They have amphipathic property because they have a long carbon chain, and this is hydrophobic. And for the part of the region, they have like hydrogen bond, and this is the hydrophilic. So this molecule is the amphibian, yeah. And we mentioned the hydrophobic effect. That means the water wants to maximize their entropy, because based on the second law of the thermodynamics, everything wants to increase their entropy and increase the randomness. So the water, the hydrophilic, they wanted to get away from non-polar molecule. So the non-polar molecule, they will aggregate together to escort the water, and this is the basic idea that the protein, the polypeptide, they will form together, they will fold, and they will make the macromolecule like the protein. And there's other type of functional group we need to remember as the amide and amine, and the amide is with the oxygen here, and the carboxyl group, carbonyl, and hydroxyl group, you can also call it like alcohol or something. The thiol is including the sulfur, and ester, and ether. Ether, you can see that like T and everything is like straight, and ester, you can see a double bond of the oxygen, so it may taste like an S, and aldehyde, ketone, phosphate, and this kind of stuff we need to remember about.